Welcome to the GLOBUS Pub Quiz. I hope you're having a wonderful evening. We certainly do. As many of you probably know, we have tried to organize a festival for the last couple, 1.5 years. And unfortunately, during the Corona situation, we had to cancel that. But we have shifted it to next year, so hopefully see you there. But in the meantime, we have decided to organize a pub quiz, and that's where you are now. I will now introduce the general rules of the pub quiz. If you have any questions, you can answer it in chat. We have some moderators trying to answer. You can also send us some DMs or Instagram. We have also, or on other social networks, because we have one social media investigator. What I'd like to do first is ask you, as the captain of your team, to type your team name in chat, so we know which Google account corresponds to which team. It will be logical in the future. Then the pub quiz itself. We have some prizes that you can win. The jury will introduce them at the end. And so the prizes will be revealed at the end when the winner is known. And then the Kahoot, we have the gamepin. It's on the screen right there. Yes. So if you have not signed up yet in the Kahoot, we are still looking for some teams, I think. So make sure to do that, otherwise you can't join. Because the Kahoot is the place where you can fill in your answers. In the stream, we will ask them and you will see the questions, and in the Kahoot, so on your phone or whatever, you can answer. The team captain will do that. Only one person has to do that. Then the setup of this quiz. We have 5 rounds. We start with the Rainforest round. Then we have the questions about food and drinks. Then we have a sustainability round. Then we have a music round where you can guess songs. And then we'll end with a round about festivals. In the meantime, to make it more interactive, we have some wheel rounds. What is a wheel? I have the wheel right here. These are some rounds, and I will explain them when we get to them. Then we have 2 people, Wout and Hannah. They are the jury, and they will check in the Kahoot. We have some open questions. They will check if they can be qualified as true or not. And they also will give bonus points you can earn with the rounds of the wheel. It will all be self-explanatory when we get to it. We also have 2 short breaks. One after round 2 and one after round 4. So you have the time to grab a drink or go to the bathroom. And we like to have some input from you guys via the social media. If you have any nice pictures or whatever bad puns, you can send them to us at our social media. Maybe using a hashtag Globus Festival. It's up to you. We would appreciate that. So now we can start with our questions. Is there enough people in the Kahoot yet? There's 41 teams. We had some more sign up, but maybe we'll wait for them. Oh, there's another team. Will we wait for that? I'm looking at the director. Okay. Okay, so we already have 42. We'll wait for a minute, and then I'll try to fill in this gap, this awkward silence. Now we will start with a test question. This question you can get no points for, but it's just to make sure that everything works, that you understand it without losing points or whatever. Yeah, again, if there are any questions, ask them in the chat. And I think I got the thumbs up. So we'll now move on. Okay, so that was the introduction to the first theme, the rainforest. And here's the first test question. The question is, are you ready? See the counter going up, 38 answers. And the time is up. So everyone did right. Nobody got any points, but congratulations, okay, for being in the lead for the moment. See if you can make this last. So for the next question, we have an external person asking the question. His name is Melchior Schenk, and he works at Work with Nature. For our festival, we try to raise as much money for the rainforest as possible, and Work with Nature is our partner that makes sure that the money doesn't go to waste but actually get used to save some rainforest. So here's Melchior first with a short introduction, and then after that the question.
Hello, my name is Melchior Schenk and I'm a volunteer at the Work with Nature Foundation. Work with Nature is a Dutch organization that buys and protects rainforests in Costa Rica. With the Dutch organization, we have started an initiative which is called Adopt Rainforest, where everybody, including yourself, but also companies, other groups, or whoever actually wants to do it, can adopt rainforest for €2.5 per square meter. So for each €2.5 that comes in, we buy 1 square meter in Costa Rica. One of the founding fathers, Marta, is living in Costa Rica, and besides the fact that we buy and protect the area, we also do a lot of research. Normally, we have students coming over from mainly the Netherlands, but also from other countries, and they participate in research, which they either start themselves or maybe some of their predecessors started it. And we try to gather information about animals, like the answers of reptiles, what type of reptiles, fish, mammals, and so on. So because Marta is living there, we have active protection of the rainforest. Because it's Costa Rica, it's governed by a local law, the forestry law. So it's actually prohibited to cut down forest there. And if that happens, then the local government is helping us to catch the perpetrators, and that helps us a lot. You know, you can understand that in other countries, if you buy land, governments can come in, build roads, and they take land out of your hand. So within Costa Rica, that's definitely not the case. It's one of the reasons why we have chosen Costa Rica. We are very happy that GLOBUS is organizing the festival and wants to buy piece of rainforest with the revenues of the festival, and they support our cause because I mentioned it all. It's about buying rainforest and protecting it, but we also help local people. So we have people working for us there. We are all volunteers except people in Costa Rica itself, or the local people besides Marta. And we try to do some education, so learn or teach kids why rainforest is important, why you should preserve it, and why it's so delicate as well. So it's a multifaceted organization, and we're happy to participate today to give you some questions for the pub quiz, and I want to wish you good luck. Over 130 hectares is protected by us. It sounds like it's a big area, but in comparison to the entire surface of Costa Rica, it's only a needle pin. Do you know what the total area of Costa Rica in square kilometers is?
Okay, so I'll repeat the question again. He asked, what is the size of Costa Rica in square kilometers? You can read it here again. Okay, so wow, many of you got this right. It was indeed 51,100 square kilometers, and 25 of you got it right. Wow, Janko Date Us is in the lead. Following close by the huisholger, which leads to the next question. How many trees in tropical forest are being cut down per second, according to the Dutch organization Milieudefensie? Already have the first answer. Ooh, just in time. So the answer was 169 trees per second, which is quite a lot. The next question will be asked by Melchior again.
We do a lot of research regarding types of animals living in the area, basically the biodiversity. We see reptiles, amphibians, mammals. If you look at mammals, we only have seen one type of monkey passing by. In Costa Rica, there are 4 different types of monkeys. Can you name them all?
Okay, sorry, this was a mistake on our part. We clicked too soon. So, well, congratulations to the one that got it right. But the question was, what are the 4 species of monkeys native to Costa Rica? And does anybody from the board know this by heart? The answer? It was, okay. A squirrel monkey, a capuchin, spider monkey, and a black howler monkey. I knew that. Okay, so we'll continue to the next question. I will ask this again. So, when can a climate be called a tropical climate? You have time now. Almost time. Yes. Okay, so the temperature is always above 18 degrees. This is the most important, the one thing why it could be called a tropical climate. So the next question will be asked again by Melchior, but Latarsha is in front. We've got a change of the leader, followed close by Dragonfruit, and Janko Date Us has lowered in the rankings. Poor me.
Costa Rica houses many snakes, from venomous ones up to constrictors. One of those constrictors is the boa. A boa is a species which is oviviviparous. What does that mean?
Okay, so the question was, what does oviviparous mean? Almost got it right. What does it mean? Oviviparous. Ooh, we need to be quick. Yeah, it's when an animal hatches, when the egg hatches within the mother. Okay, which brings us to, the leaderboard. Ooh, Red Rhino has clawed up its way to second, Latarsha being still in first. Can someone challenge them? We don't know. Okay, so leading to the 6th question. What percentage of the world's oxygen is being produced by the trees in the Amazon rainforests? Almost there. 5 seconds. Some teams. Yes. Okay, so the answer was 20%. Let's see who got that right. Ooh, Royan is on a streak. And Hallo being in the lead. Latasha falling all the way to 4th. Who knows? Okay, so on to the 7th question. Which Costa Rican animal lives in the trees but poops on the ground? You can answer with one word. And again, our jury will check if you made a mistake or it's not exactly the same. They will correct that if they deem necessary. You can answer in Dutch and English, both, if you'd like to. Time's up. It was a sloth, or in Dutch, a luiaard. 30 of you got it right. Congrats, that's really good. And Hallo still in the lead, with Royan almost at them. Okay, so the next question will be asked by Melchior again.
One of the animals living in Costa Rica is deemed to be lazy, namely the sloth. Most of the time it hangs upside down in trees, but it's actually surprisingly fast if you see it crawling over the highway or even going from branch to branch. And it's even lightning fast when it's fighting other males, for instance, when it's fighting for its territory. There's one thing about the sloth in Costa Rica: they don't have a lot of enemies. But there's one very big bird which is actually a natural enemy for the sloth. Do you know which one?
So I'll repeat the question again. A sloth doesn't have many enemies in Costa Rica, but which bird can the sloth count as an enemy? Good luck. Okay, that was time. It was, of course, a harpy eagle. 16 of you got it right. And let's see the standings. Ooh, Quispelturig has taken the lead above Hallo, followed closely by Red Rhino. Which leads me to the last question I will ask you. And that is, what does a jaguar not eat? So which 4 of these is not in the diet of a jaguar? 10 seconds. Yeah, it was a sheep. The jaguar eats everything on there except for sheep. And 19 of you knew that already, so I don't have to tell them again. Let's look at the board. Ooh, a streak for one team to rule them all. Which takes them directly to the lead. Congratulations. So we'll have a last listen at Melchior for the last question of this first round.
If you look at the 4 monkey species you just written down, one of those monkey species has something in common with kinkajous and anteaters. What do they have in common?
Okay, I'll repeat the question again. What do spider monkeys, kinkajous and anteaters have in common? This is quite a hard one. It's 2 words. You can also try to explain him. Again, the judge will look at it. It's an open question. There's also quite a hint in the pictures. Five seconds. I hope you were on time all. So one person got it completely right, but again the judge will look at this and will try to rearrange some logical mistakes. So this was the end, and the Red Rhino got it right. Congratulations. So we'll now close off the first round, and we'll get to the before mentioned wheel. we will spin the wheel.
Are you ready? Compty!
So I got the wheel here, and there's 3 options on it, and I will explain what to do with the option when it comes to it. So let's spin and see what it gets. It's Pictionary! So I hope you all know how to play Pictionary, but first I have to say that people have now have the time to log in their Gmail accounts to make sure they can answer in the chat, because Marijn and Iris will draw something and you have to guess what it is in the chat, and the first person to guess right gets the points. Then it will be closed off and we'll start with another picture. So you now have some time to log into your Gmail accounts if you have not done that yet. Yeah, if there is any questions about it, you can ask in the chat. Well, except for if you're not logged into your Gmail yet. Okay, I hear you got 2 minutes.
Exciting, no?
Okay, we can start again. So we'll wait for Iris to get ready.
Yeah.
Okay, oh yeah, so the first one will be a test? Really?
Yeah, the test.
Okay, sure. So you can, there's no points for this one, just type in the chat if you think you know the answer. And they will start now, I think.
Yes.
Okay, so the answer has been guessed.
Nice.
Good job. Unfortunately, you get no points, but I think everyone gets the gist of it now.
Yes.
Okay, so I can give you some kind of hint. These are movies. And now the first one will start. It has already been guessed.
Yes?
Great job. What was it, Marijn?
This was, of course, Pirates of the Caribbean.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Of course.
Of course.
The classical one.
Okay, so how many more will we do, Marijn?
We will do at least 3 more. And if you like, we do a 4th one.
Ooh, is that up to me or up to the chat?
That's up to the chest.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, on to the next one. Yes,
Yes?
it's been gotten. Marijn? What was it?
The Iris, which one was it?
Ocean's 11.
Ocean's 11. Wow, great job.
Alright, the 3rd one. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, AI.
Yes.
They know, they know. Yes,
Yes,
it's been gotten.
yes. This was the Da Vinci Code.
The Da Vinci Code.
Yes.
Congratulations for those who
Because
guessed.
it's really easy.
Yes. I'm just a good girl.
Okay, so this will be the last one.
Yes, this will be the last one.
Which one?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay. This teamwork is amazing.
I know.
Yeah, it's been gotten.
Yes.
Really?
Wow,
Nice.
good job.
Yes.
This is the movie Ratatouille.
Ratatouille.
Perfect.
Good job.
Okay, nice.
Okay. Thanks to Iris and Marijn for being
No problem.
these artists they are. And Iris, while you are here,
Yes.
do you have some social media updates for us? Well, not ruining our set. Thanks.
Yes, I definitely have some updates for you. So far, not many people are commenting in the chat. Well, many people are commenting, but not very funny comments, so keep them coming. We will start off every social media update with a very funny joke. So here is the first one. What does Princess Leia say after she plants trees, Janko?
I have no idea, Iris.
She says, "May the forest be with you." Then I received some comments, actually a lot of comments about Janko. That he looks great tonight, that they like your jacket, so I think you made the right decision, even
Thanks.
though it's 3 sizes too small. And then Thibaut Tardieu says, fun fact, today, 1 year ago, Robin van Persie scored his mesmerizing Flying Dutchman goal. That is right. I remember
Wow.
it like it was yesterday,
I do too.
when they beat Spain with 5-1, if I'm correct. So everyone, keep the comments coming. You can send them to me on Instagram, Facebook, or in the YouTube chat.
And
Back
Iris,
to you.
I have one question for you.
Yes.
Is there a way to donate to some kind of charity in this pub quiz?
Yes, definitely. Of course, we're here for our goal, the Rainforest in Costa Rica. So you can look in the description, in the YouTube description of the live stream, and we will post a link in the live chat where you can donate for the Rainforest in Costa Rica. So if you do this, I will give you a shout out, and maybe if you donate a lot of money, we can let Janko do something weird. So yeah, keep it coming.
Within the limits.
Within the limits, yes. Back to you, Janko.
Okay, thanks Iris. Really
You're
convenient. That leaves us to going to the next round, without further ado. And the next round's team is food and drinks. Okay, so food and drinks. In this round I will be aided by Arjan Pol. He works at Gulpener. But that will be only for the last questions. So first I will ask the first question. It is also possible to make this a drinking game if you want. It's up to you. Go ahead. So the first question. In what country do you receive the rights of a piece of land when you buy a bottle of whiskey from a certain brand? Five seconds. Okay, so yeah, many of you got it right. It's Scotland. It's the brand called Lafroig. Lafroig. Thank Thanks, Ed. And you can receive 0.09 square meters of land if you buy a bottle of scotch. Wow, the Fillermannen just upped 7 places. The Vliermannen, I'm sorry, I did not pronounce that well. Okay, but the Red Rhino is on top. Let's continue to the second question. What's the name of the 5th taste sensor? So you have sour, you have sweet, you have salt and bitter. What's the 5th name? Ten seconds left. $29 of you got it completely right. That's pretty impressive. It is indeed umami. And the Red Rhino is still going strong. While Huize Holger got introduced to the top 5. Taking us to the next question. Tequila is made of a cactus sort. But what's the name of this cactus sort? I don't know, can you tell me? Already got 15 answers. Ooh, 19. Five seconds left. The answer was agave. 16 of you got it right. Pretty impressive. I really did not know this. So, let's look at the scoreboard again. Voetmond fans have increased their score. And the 3 Musketeers are on a hot streak with 3 in a row right. Maybe getting back into the top 5. So the 4th question is about crisps or chips. What was the name of Lay's subsidiary which still had Bugles, Wokkels under their name until 2006? Well, almost all of you got it right. It was of course Smith's. 40 of you got it right. And Janko Demetons is on a 3 streak. Congratulations. Well, Red Rhino is back on top. And a donation. I cannot read it from here. But thank you for donating. We appreciate it. It's nice. So, the next question is a true or false. You can get drunk faster from beverages with more CO2. This is also the last question I will ask. Then Arjan will take over. And it was true. Yeah, it actually is true. It has something to do with how fast your endormics take up the alcohol. Yeah, sure. Oh, there's a switch going on. And 3 players just hit an answer streak of 3, making it pretty tight. So, the next question, as I mentioned, Arjan Pol from Gulpener will take over.
Beste pubquizzers. Vanavond stellen wij jullie als partner van Globus, de Gulpener Bierbrouwerij, een aantal vragen. Voordat we daar aan toe zijn, neem ik jullie even mee in wie wij zijn en waar wij als Gulpener voor staan. De Gulpener Bierbrouwerij is een familiebedrijf uit het zuiden van Nederland. Net iets onder Maastricht in het mooie dorpje Gulpen. De Gulpener Bierbrouwerij onderscheidt zich door middel van het feit dat wij eigenlijk alleen maar op een hele duurzame en biologische manier onze bieren brouwen. Deze bieren worden gebrouwen met grondstoffen die wij zelf met onze coöperatie verbouwen op 450 hectare vanaf Venlo tot onderaan Maastricht. Onze eigen brouwgerst, onze eigen hop en ons eigen water onder de brouwerij zorgen ervoor dat wij ongeveer zo'n 94% zelfvoorzienend zijn. Uniek voor Nederland, maar daardoor krijgen we ook hele mooie, smaakvolle bieren afkomstig van Nederlandse bodem. En dat is uniek. Geen enkele Nederlandse brouwer kan dat nadoen. 100% duurzaam of biologisch. Wat houdt het in? Duurzaam is dat wij onze bieren brouwen met grondstoffen die 70% minder gewasbestrijdingsmiddelen hebben gekregen. Of 100% biologisch, en dat spreekt voor zich. Hè. Daarmee brouwen wij een aantal bieren per jaar. Daarover komen de vragen straks. Dit is de introductie. Ik wens jullie enorm veel plezier en succes met het beantwoorden van deze vragen. En ik ga uiteindelijk van de organisatie horen hoe jullie het ervan afgebracht hebben. Enorm veel succes. Beste pubquizzers.
Okay, so the question he would have asked is, which active ingredient in hop causes its pleasant bitterness in beer? He will give an explanation about this answer in the next clip. This is a hard question, but I'm sure one of you can get it right. Maybe even two. Let's see. Ooh, none of you got it completely right. Maybe one of them spelled it wrong or something. We don't know, but the standings still remain the same. So here's the explanation and the next question of Arjan.
In de kern van de hopbel zit de stof lupoline. Lupoline zorgt voor de aangename bitterheid in ons bier. De Gulpener Bierbrouwerij staat bekend om het brouwen van haar biologische bieren. Hoeveel biologische bieren heeft de Gulpener Bierbrouwerij in haar assortiment?
Yeah, so you heard him. How many organic beer types has Gulpener in its product range? Let's see, how many do they have? 4. 19 of you knew this. And again, Arjan will explain and introduce the next question. But let's first look at the standings. Red Rhino is still on top. Feudman fans rising in the standings. And the Buurtjes entering the top 5. While Corcovado went up 6 places, the highest climber at this question.
De Gulpener Bierbrouwerij brouwt 4 biologische bieren. Namelijk een biologisch pils, onze oerpils, een biologische Weizen, oerweizen, een biologische India Pale Lager, een van mijn favorieten, en een ijsbok. Tijdens het brouwproces worden zetmelen omgezet in suiker. Deze suikerhoudende vloeistof noemen we wort. Tijdens het kookproces wordt daar de hop aan toegevoegd. En na dit proces gaan we de wort vergisten. Welke 2 hoofdcomponenten ontstaan er tijdens de vergisting?
Okay, so the 2 main compounds developed during the fermentation process. Which 2? And you can just only send the first letter of both answers without a space. And I personally know someone who should know this because he worked at a brewery. I hope you get this right. Ten seconds left. So 9 of you got this right. And ABN just risen up in the standings. And Janko is Lekker is the highest climber this question, which is nice. And again, an explanation from Arjan. And the last question of him this round.
De gifstam die wordt toegevoegd, zet een groot gedeelte van de suikers om in alcohol en koolzuur. In welk jaar viert de Gulpener Bierbrouwerij haar 200-jarig bestaan?
So this speaks for itself. In which year is Gulpener's 200-year anniversary? We didn't want to make it too easy for you, so we added a black square. It was 2025. So congratulations to 15 of you who got this right. And now Arjan will explain this answer and then I will ask the last question of round 2.
In 2025 viert de Gulpener Bierbrouwerij haar 200-jarig bestaan. Ik wens jullie allen nog een prachtige pubquiz vanavond. Geniet ervan. Proost en ik hoop jullie allemaal te zien volgend jaar op het GLOBUS Festival in Wageningen. Fijne avond nog en veel plezier.
Thanks Arjan, we will. So on to the last question. We are looking for one luxury food product which will disappear at the end of the century due to climate change. There are some hints on the screen and it is officially 2 words, but 1 word will also count. If you got it right, of course. Eight seconds left. So the answer was truffle or zwarte truffle or black truffle. And pretty many of you got it right. And let's see if the jury will count your answer right as well. Koolspulturig has entered the top 5, which is pretty nice. And ABN is still on top. This was round 2. Now we will continue with another magic wheel appearance.
Are you ready? Komt-ie!
Okay, so here's the wheel again. And let's spin it to see what you have to do. Yes, the picture hunt. So every team now has the opportunity to take a picture of them doing a yoga stance. And you can send this to us, these pictures, using Instagram direct message or uploading it and using the hashtag GLOBUS Festival. And our jury will pick out the best ones, the most creative ones, for some extra bonus points. You have until the end of round 4 to send us those. And if you don't have any social media, you can also email it to globuswageningen@gmail.com. Of course. So we're looking forward to seeing your pictures and hopefully you get some bonus points. Thanks. We will now have a short break of 10 minutes, so you can all refill your glasses and empty your bladders and visit the bathroom, whatever you have to do. So enjoy this break. Okay, so welcome back everybody. In a minute we will start with round 3, the sustainability round. But I just want to let you know that 1 minute we're gonna start. In the meantime, I can maybe already introduce team 3. It's about sustainability, and Britt Dragstra, the chair of Studenten van Morgen, will help me in asking these questions to you. Studenten van Morgen is a network that tries to bring together all students concerning something with sustainability. And I think it's really cool that she will ask these questions now. So I think we can start with round 3 now. I hope everybody is present again.
Hello, I'm Britt Dragstra from Studenten van Morgen and I'm going to read the sustainability questions out loud. Question 1. Some ice creams of Redmond are not declared a vegan product, even though the ingredients seem to be vegan. Why is that? A. Redmond cannot guarantee that the machines of the ice cream are not being used for other products that contain pork gelatin. B. Redmond cannot guarantee that the coconuts are free of the labor of apes. Or C. Redmond cannot guarantee that all ingredients are free from camel transport.
Okay, thanks Britt. I'll repeat the question. Some ice creams of Red Band are not declared a vegan product, even though the ingredient seems to be vegan. Why is that? And yes, we know sustainability is spelled wrong. We apologize. Okay, so only 7 of you got it right. This was also a pretty weird question, but apparently Red Band cannot guarantee that the coconuts are free of the labor of apes. And we got another donation. Thank you very much. The donations will be handled in the next social media round, so stay put for that. In the meantime, ABN is ahead of the rest. Voetman fans climbed the ladder this time. Let's keep it up. On to next question.
Question 2. Due to climate change, there's a lot of extreme drought in many areas. What is not something you can do to save water? A. Showering less in a short amount of time. B. Drinking soda instead of tap water. C. Eating plant-based. D. Avoiding buying new clothes.
Okay, so the question was, due to climate change, there's a lot of extreme drought in many areas. What is not something you can do to save water? I noticed the R missing. We mean water, H2O. Forty of you got this right. Only 2 got it wrong. I hope you recover from this mistake. So yeah, drinking soda instead of tap water is not a way of saving water. And okay, just hit another answer streak of 3. Let's go. Okay. That sounded weird, right? Okay, on to the next question.
Question 3. What is the name of the Netflix documentary that you can watch about the status of coral in combination with climate change? Is that A. Bleaching coral, B. Chasing coral, C. Dying coral, D. Saving coral?
So, what is the name of the Netflix documentary you can watch about the status of coral reefs due to climate change? Ten seconds left. And time's up. 30 of you got this right. I hope you've all seen it. It's a pretty good documentary. It was Chasing Coral. And OK is continuing their streak with a streak of 4, but ABN is still in the lead. Next question.
Question 4. Which one of these environmental organizations exists the longest amount of time? Is that A, Friends of the Earth, or Milieudefensie? Is that B, Sierra Club? Is that C, Greenpeace, D, Sea Shepherd?
So, which of these environmental organizations, soon in the picture, exist for the longest amount of time? It was Sierra Club, and 13 of you got it right. Congratulations. And Promo Loco is also going on with a streak, and there's a lot of change in the top 5. And then the last question asked by Brit.
Question 5. In the Netherlands we approximately produce almost 500 kilograms of waste per person each year. Is that A, true, or is that B, false?
So the question was, in the Netherlands we approximately produce almost 500 kilograms of waste per person each year. It's a statement. Is this true or false? 500 kilograms. And 29 of you got it right. It is true, we approximately produce 500 kilograms waste per person each year. And there are 5 players who have an answer streak and another donation. Thank you very much. We really appreciate this. Thanks. So the next question will just be asked by boring old me. So prepare. During a festival, what harms the environment the most? So yeah, it's pretty obvious that organizing a festival leaves its mark on the environment, but the transport of people going to the festival and going away from the festival is the most harmful factor. And again, an answer streak of 5. People are doing well. Then on to the next question. This is a rank puzzle, so you can rank the following products from largest to least, considering CO2 emissions. So the largest is first and the least is at last. Which has the largest CO2 emission? You got a lot of time for this, so don't be hasty. Half a minute left. Five seconds left. Only 39 answers. Oh, 40. Okay, so I can't really see the score, but I hope you did well. There's a lot of change going on again. So let's continue with the 8th question in the series. Citizens of which country held a funeral for a glacier in August 2019 to raise awareness of global warming? Ooh, almost everyone knew this. It's Iceland. They held a funeral for a glacier to raise awareness. And irisgevons.n is on the streak of 3 and also 3rd in the ranking, behind Hallo and Quizpulturig. Let's go to the second to last question of this round. Which city's fashion week was cancelled over sustainability concerns in July 2019? So there was one fashion week and it was cancelled. Where? It was Stockholm. Ooh, yellow was also a good guess, but it was Stockholm, so it was not a good guess. Let's go to the standings. And the Vinkjes are the highest climber in this round, but the top 5 is untouched. So the last one. Which of the following countries has the smallest ecological footprint per person? Six seconds left. It was Pakistan. Only 9 of you got this right. It was a tricky question apparently. So let's look at the standings. And for the standings, I would like to invite one of the juries. His name is Wout. Let's hope he doesn't break his laptop while doing this.
No. No. Actually, the ranks are quite close to each other. Quizpulturig is doing a great deal. They are taking the lead, but it is close behind, and a lot of teams are closing into it. I think around, what can I say, around 6-7 teams are close behind. And actually, when I look further, there are really a lot of teams that are within the first, second position, the reach at least. So nothing has decided yet, and I think still a great quiz has to come, and a lot of teams can still win the game. So I think there is a lot of opportunities there. So Janko, continue.
And of course the bonus round haven't been added up
And of
yet.
course the bonus round. Yeah, there was one. There are several teams. The Red Rhino has a big advantage of this bonus round, who did guess one of the bonus points, and I think that is a good position for them.
Nice, thanks Wout. Then we'll continue with my favorite part. It's of course the magic wheel.
Are you ready? Compty!
So yeah, we will let the wheel decide what we do again. I have no ideas, really, I don't. It's the vote for the best teammate. So our jury has tried to pick the best teammates, team names out of your selection, and you now have the possibility to vote in the Kahoot for which is the most original or funny team name. It's a poll. The best team name by you. Quiz Khalifa, de Verbonden Baarmoeders, Globus on Fire, or Quiz Platurig. You can vote. This is for bonus points, not for Kahoot points. Oh, it's a tie. I think the jury will know how to handle this. Okay, nice. So congratulations to the Verbonden Baarmoeders and Quiz Platurig for having a shared best team name. And while we're talking about teams, is there something going on the social media?
Yes, there is a lot going on social media actually. We will start the social media segment with influencer Iris with a funny joke again. So I'm asking you, Janko, how do trees get online?
I don't know.
They just log in.
Ah.
Yes.
Thanks.
Then one of my housemates, Thomas Hardekern Harkema, is asking how much should we donate to get an Anytimer on Iris? I think 10 euros is a good place to start, and I would like to ask a question back: how many people get an Anytimer on me? So if you can give me a comment. Then
I think 2 euros is enough.
No, I think 10 is a good start.
Okay.
Then Susanne is saying, Janko, think of your manly voice. So, comment from Suzanne.
Thanks, Sus.
And then I have a few donations from Lartasha, €2.50. Thank you, Lartasha. And she says, more is coming if Janko flexes his muscles. Yes, ladies, Janko is still single. Maybe in the next social media update we will show Janko flexing his muscles.
I don't think my love life has anything to do with this pub quiz, guys.
Then we have one team to rule them all who have donated 10 euros, which thank you for that. And they asked me, do we get more points by doing this, by donating? Well, not in Kahoot points, but you definitely get more karma points for saving the rainforest in Costa Rica. So good job. And they want to see a glimpse of Ed. So Henry, maybe you can shift the camera to Ed.
Wave Ed. You can also see Milan in this frame.
Yes. And then we have Guus van Iersel, who also donated. Thank you, Guus. And he is asking, Janko, give us some ass. I'm not exactly sure what it means, but we can get back to that later as well.
Again.
A lot of comments about Janko and his body, but okay. Then we have 3 pictures I would like to show. The first one is from, I think, yeah, I'm checking which one. That's a great picture, and it says, we love Janko. So there's a lot of love for Janko tonight.
Thanks, guys.
Then the second picture. Yeah, it's from Ambre with the Promoloco team. Shout out to them for this beautiful yoga pose. Then we have another one that's been sent to us. This one is from Frédéric. I think they're doing a great job here as well.
Good job, guys.
And then we have one picture to finish off this social media update. Yes, shout out to Maika and her dog Teun. Yes, you know I love this, so keep them coming. Great. Back to you, Janko.
Thanks, guys. That was great. Well, after this short intermezzo, we'll just continue with normal boring old round. But this time it's maybe slightly more entertaining. We have the musical round, theme 4. Okay, so first we will do a practice round. Again, this is a question where you will hear some music, and you have to guess which song it is. You have to guess both artist and song title, and again only the first letter, and don't put a space between the letters. So we'll first start out with an example so you know what to expect.
Vier.
So the answer for this question you can now fill in. We have 39 answers. I think we can continue once it has hit 45. So we don't have to wait the full half a minute left if everybody filled in the answer. But don't be hasty, take your time. Okay, we can try this a few more times, and if the 45 changes to 43, we know. So, yeah, this was imagined by John Lennon, so if you put an I and a J, this was good. So, let's start off with the first real question of this round. Okay, so this was all you get to hear. So now leave a guess. 10 seconds left. He might have been an artist at our festival. And I see another donation. Thank you very much. So this was Diggy Dex with De Zon Op. And 19 of you got this right. Now my math is really on the board, so excuse me for that. En Kwispelturwig is still in the lead, but Red Rhino en Iris geven ons punt N is kind of close. Let's go to the next song. Okay, so again, that's all you get to hear from us. And meanwhile, throw some comments about Marijn in the chat. Look at how well he's playing.
Thank you. I'm out of breath.
Okay, so we got 27 answers, 28 seconds left. Only the first letter of the song and the first letter of the name, no space in between. Six seconds. Okay, great job. Again, 31 people got this right. It was Dance Monkey, Tones and I. Let's go to the next one. Oh, let's look at the scoreboard. Again, the top 5 hasn't changed, but there are some answered streaks going, so it might change up. Again, that's all you get to hear. Good luck.
Do you think they get this right?
I don't think they do.
No.
No, I think your play is so good that they don't know this real song anymore. Okay, so a few seconds left. And there it is. It was the Earth song by Michael Jackson. So EM and ME was good. Oh, and there's some change up. The Overburen have stepped in to the top 5. Let's go to song 4. Good luck.
Can we give a little hint with this one?
Marijn wants to give a little hint because she thinks you won't get this. What for hint would you like to give them?
Yes.
Okay, thanks Marijn for this edition. Okay, so I hope the hint helped you. Only 10 of you got this right. It was Three Little Birds by Bob Marley and the Wailers. Well, yeah, some of you got this right. Good job. And Royan is back in the game according to Kahoot. So now we got the last song on this instrument. Good job, Marijn. Again, that's all you get. Good luck.
So, I did my job.
Thank you, Marijn. Ten seconds left. We already got 30 answers. This was a hard one. So this was Animals by Martin Garrix. So AM and MA got it right. Congratulations. Ooh, an answer streak of 6. People are doing really well in the musical round. Everything right. Let's see if they can keep this up with the next instrument of Marijn. What can't he do, right? Okay, so now you only got 1 second left. Good luck. I hope you got it right. It was Lemon Tree by Fool's Garden. And again, there's a big change up. Of course, I have to mention Janko Daytons has entered the top 5. Good job, guys. So now there's a mix, and there's a change up. You don't have to. So this is a mix of 2 songs, and you don't have to know the artist, only the 2 titles. So again, with only the first letter, but only the titles of the 2 songs you hear. Good luck.
Lift me when I'm down. Lift me when I'm down.
Okay, thanks Marijn. Do you know the show Holland's Got Talent?
Yeah, what?
Oh, sorry. Do you know the show Holland's Got Talent?
Am I invited?
I think I would give you a golden ticket.
Thank you.
No problem. Okay, so 7 seconds left.
I see so many good comments in the comment section.
Okay, so 13 of you got it right. This was Animals and Sunny Days. Let's see. Tough round. 3 players lost their answer streak. Ooh. Apparently 2 things at a time is too much. Let's go to the next one. Okay, that's all you get to hear. Good luck. Half a minute left. Seven seconds left. Come on, guys. I hope you got this one right. "19 of you did. It was Paradise and Het regent zonnestralen. And Game of Drones climbed with 4 places. Good job. Let's go to the next one. The 9th one.
So what you trying to do to me? It's like we can't stop, we're enemies. I know we get along when I'm inside you. You like a drug that's killing me. I cut you out entirely. But I get so high when I'm inside you. So what you trying to do to me? It's like we can't stop, we're enemies. I know we get along when I'm inside you. You like a drug that's killing me. I cut you out entirely. But I get so high when I'm inside you.
Okay, thanks. Again, all you get, you know the drill.
Beautiful song. Beautiful.
Songs.
Song. Sorry.
Okay, that's almost it. This was Papa and Animals. Only 9 of you got it right. So let's try to keep up. This will be the second to last one, the next one. So the 10th one.
This one will be really slow.
Oh, this
Really nice slow song.
it's a nice slow song here. Okay, so Marijn just told me a hint. It's played in slow motion. So you need to envision it a bit faster. Maybe this will help in the next 5 seconds. Good luck. And it's time. So we'll see. It was Natural by Imagine Dragons. Oh, this was only one song. I'm sorry, we didn't tell you right.
No.
So the next one will also be only one song, and then again, it's the first letter of the song and the first letter of the
This is my favorite one.
of the artist. It's his favorite one again. And COVID-19 climbed the
Save the planet for another day. Save the planet for another day.
Good luck. 7 seconds left. So this was Be the Rain from Neil Young, and 19 of you got it right, so congratulations. And there's an extra question in this round, but first we have to look at ABN, because they have a streak of 3 correct answers in a row. Congratulations. Yeah, there's also a theme to this song, so I don't know if you noticed, but you can think about that. What was the theme of this song? One word.
Can I go?
Do you guys, do you think Marijn can go?
Yeah. Very much, guys. Enjoy the evening. Oh, there's the camera. Yes.
Thanks Marijn for keeping me company. So, yeah, it was obvious it was nature. And there's another donation. Thank you guys very much. We'll handle this in another social media update. And let's look at the standings. irisgeefons.en is at the lead. And congratulations, guys. And the Smitstegers, nice guys, is having an answering streak of 3. So now let's have a really short break, 5 minutes. And we'll continue with the last round and the big final of this pub quiz. See ya. Okay, so it says 10 minutes. It is a 5-minute break. Just to be clear. It will also be said in the chat. Okay, I hope you all made it back safely. Thanks for the donations again. I saw some popping up. But fortunately, we have now the time to get teached about this because it's time for another social media update.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, welcome back to the social media segment, Iris Influencer. I will give you 2 jokes this time since it's the last social media update. First one, why do you never want to invite a tree to your party, Janko?
I don't know, Iris.
Because they never leave when you want them to.
That's always a hassle.
Yeah. And then the second one, what is a tree's favorite school subject? Geometry.
Oh, I couldn't guess.
These are so funny, you would not believe it. Then I have some comments in the chat. One from Rens van Gulik. It says, Marijn, everyone is surprised how well you play the saxophone. And Lucas Hulsman says, Marijn, you sound great. So shout out to Marijn for playing the saxophone so well. Then Aimee is asking, can we double date with the downward dog? Aimee, I think we can make an arrangement for you to meet Maaike's dog Teun. I know him very well personally, so I will arrange that for you. Then I heard a lot of big talk from Thomas Harkema and Benjamin Pijard because they want an anytimer on me. Well, I just received a donation from the house, yes. So thank you, Thomas. You will have 2 anytimers on me. And I'm still waiting for the donation from Benjamin. So looking forward to that one. Then on to the other donations. Janko, we have been asked for you to show your muscles, to flex your muscles. So I think we can do that for a few seconds.
You can't show what you haven't got, right?
Oh, that's very painful.
No, I will. For the
Yeah, you will? Thank you, Janko. Show us your bicep.
For that camera.
Nice. Okay, then on with the donations. We have 10 euros donation from Sari van der Meer. Thank you. And 50 euro donation from family Turnhout. Thank you very much. It equals around 25 square meters rainforest that you saved, so that's a lot. Then we have a 10 euro donation from the Saplings. Thank you. We have a 2 euro donation from Sanne Apperlo. 10 euros from Huizen Bibo, which I already mentioned. Yes, you have 2 anytimers on me. 20 euros from Jewe van Velen.
Holy shit.
And they say Feutmans for president, which I assume is Marijn.
Nice, guys.
And 25 euros from Koningshuis. So we're doing great with the donations.
Wow.
And then to round off this round of social media updates, I received a beautiful picture of Marijn. So if we can put that in, yes, perfect. This is what Marijn looks like in his daily life. I think you can thank your housemates for this one, Marijn. And then I think we continue with
the winner.
The winner,
of
yeah.
the one wheel round.
Yeah. I'm gonna ask Hannah and Wout, the jury, to come, or do we have a small break?
No, Iris will first leave to keep the 1.5 meters.
Yes, I
and
will
then
leave.
Hannah can join. Thanks, Iris.
You're welcome.
Hannah, welcome.
Thank you, thank you. I'm excited about this one, definitely. So, me and Wout, we have been deliberating extensively, like so many amazing pictures have come in, and we are so glad to see all of your contributions tonight. It's honestly been a blast. So I will now announce the top 3, in which the third place will get 500 points, the second place will get 1,000 points, and the winner will get an additional 2,000 points on top of the Kahoot score. So first of all, I'd like to start with the third place. So if that could be open. Yes, we love this one because of the variety of poses. We thought it was completely so well done, and we love the colours, so well done on that. And then we've got the second place. Thank you.
We'll have to wait a bit more.
We'll have to wait. Suspension. That's part of the fun, isn't it?
I'll keep troubling my desk.
Just keep trumpeting, yeah. Maybe we can get Marijn back on, like that would be great as well. He can play any instrument. There we go, yes.
No, we're almost there.
Almost there. These lovely ladies, and we loved the fact that yes, they are together apart. So there are the poses that are very challenging. Like you can tell these girls are skilled. But then you've also got the laptop with the people that are there on distance, and we love that. So thank you so much, and you will get 1,000 points for that.
Hannah, why don't you try this pose? Maybe just to demonstrate how hard this is.
I'd rather not.
That's
Maybe
fine.
if we can get a donation out of it, I might. So, you
She's
know.
a sellout, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, I am, clearly. So, you know, go wild in the chat. We'll see. And then there is the one and only winner. And I will explain why we loved this one so much.
Yeah, we have to wait a minute.
It's almost there. Don't worry, guys. Can we get some more of those drum rolls going? Not exactly what I meant, but we'll go with it. Woo! Yes, there we go. And the reason we love this one was because there is so much dedication that has gone into it. Like, these people might have harmed themselves. They might have seriously injured themselves, all for our cause. And we thought that was brilliant. And also, it's a metaphor, isn't it? I mean, everything that we've been planning with the Globus Festival and stuff, like, it hasn't quite gone the way that we planned it, but it doesn't matter, because even when things seem to fail, you can still be a winner. And so that's why we love this one. We thought it was a great metaphor for what we've been doing here tonight. And an additional 2,000 points will be awarded to this group. So
Congratulations, guys.
thank you.
Let's put a disclaimer here that we don't associate with the doll in front, but let's go on.
Yes. We distance ourselves from that. Thank you very much.
Okay. Well, congratulations, guys, on winning that picture hunt. The scores will be added to your Kahoot points, which leaves us with something very exciting but also very sad. This is the last theme of questions of the pub quiz. Oh, I know. So let's get to the last round of questions. Team 5 about the festival. So the first question is, Globus 2020 had one band from abroad, and where does this band come from? Okay, so we got very few answers. Only 2 got it right. I will now wait for this conclusion to be made. Is there something that has to be said? Okay, I now know that we'll have a break for like a couple of minutes because there's some technical difficulties. We'll be right back. Okay, guys. So the Kahoot has been a bit of a bummer. People got kicked out, so we have decided to save the scores of this Kahoot. So the jury is now busy copying your results. Then we'll post a new Kahoot, and we'll continue with the last theme. And then you can sign up for the new Kahoot with with the same name, and then we can add both of the scores. So this will take again, I think 5 minutes. So I'm sorry for the inconvenience. We wanted to see it in another way, but this is the best solution there is, we think. So we'll see you in 5 minutes. Thanks. Okay, we're back, guys. We're almost there. The new Kahoot has been started up, and we're trying to get to the right question, and then the pin will be shared with you, and you can join again. So I hope you're all ready for the new pin to sign in with the same account name. Again, apologies. Okay, so the pin has been shared, and you can join again. It's in the bottom of the screen right now. There, I'm pointing towards it. So let's hope you all join quickly. I think again 5 minutes for everyone to join, and then because we can't see in this screen how many people are joined, or can we, jury? Okay, that's okay. We have to wait for the answer. It makes it more exciting, the answer. So in the meantime, keep spamming us with nice pictures of you enjoying this lovely pub quiz and pictures of you donating. It's good to get that on camera, because people otherwise won't believe it. Did you all already buy tickets for the Globus Festival? Maybe you could do that. Oh no, you can't. Yeah, if you have joined successfully, can you let us know via the chat, so we can get an estimation of everybody being present. Are we getting anything, Ed? They're all getting in. Okay, that's good to hear. I hear you still have a couple of minutes. It's not my decision. If you think a couple of minutes is too little, you should throw shade at Ed. Eduard. You've all seen him. We had a nice camera view of Ed. I'm sorry, Kees. Me too. Oh yeah, it is past 11. That's my dad's sleepy time. Old man. Oh, there's another donation. Thank you, guys. Okay, I think we're almost at the point of starting again. Can I get a sign from everyone who agrees? Yes, all my team members agree with me. That's nice. Thanks, guys. Okay, so we'll start again with the first question. If you have paid attention, you know the answer. So, Globus 2020 had one band from abroad. Where does this band come from? That looks better. Already 39 answers. Crossing 40. 5 seconds left. So yeah, it was Scotland. Oh, one team got it wrong. Yeah, Scotland was on its way in a tour, and they noticed our festival and they asked if they could visit us too, and we thought it was a great idea. So there's another top 5, but again, this doesn't say that much because there's already a whole other Kahoot score. So let's go on to the next question. Which of the following festivals got the most likes on YouTube? On Facebook, I'm sorry. On Facebook. I give a hint. It's not Globus, but it could be. It could. So 18 people got this right. It's indeed the Amsterdam dance event. It's really big. And Lartasha has taken the lead, followed by OK and the Red Rhino 2. Let's go to the next. What is the name of the festival on which the Wicker Man statue is burned on the last day? It consists of 2 words. Again, an open question. Ten seconds left. Come on guys, get your answers. And that's it. It was the Burning Man Festival. 23 of you got it right. Good job. Then, let's see. Ooh, 8 players have a streak of 3. They haven't got one wrong since the beginning of this new Kahoot. Good job, Red Rhino 2. So let's go to the next one. What is the name of the music festival that ended up with 26 million of debt? Again, what is the name of the festival that ended up with 26 million of debt? Again, an open question. Already have 27 answers, 10 seconds left. And time's up. It was the Fire Festival. And let's see how many of this got it right. Wow. Again, a streak of 4, 3 players. Congratulations to Veutmans, Royen and irisgeefons.n. Okay, so let's continue to the next question. We're almost done. We're almost halfway, I mean. Where does the name Pink Pop come from? Five seconds left. Get in there quickly. Yes, 28 of you got it right. It's indeed because of Pentecost, which is, of course, Pinksteren in Dutch. You may notice that Pinkpop is not anymore at Pinksteren, but this is where it originated. So Red Rhino 2 is still on top, but Roye has the biggest answer streak of 5. Let's continue. What is the world's biggest music festival in attendance? Yeah, we know the typing error. We apologize. Almost done. It was the Donau Inselfest. Only 2 of you got it right, which is surprising. Maybe it shakes up the score a bit. Let's see. Yeah, 3 players just dropped their answer streak, but the top 5 didn't change. So now we'll continue with the statement, and you can decide if it's true or false. Diggy Dex' real name is Koen Jansen. We here have a lovely picture of Diggy. And he would be one of the artists at GLOBUS 2020. 26 of you got it right. It's true. His real name is Koen Jansen. One team to rule is the highest climber, but Red Rhino is still on top. And on to the 8th question. Which Dutch province got the most music festivals? So music is pretty important in this question. 5 seconds. It is North Brabant, and the most of you got this right. 20 of you, actually. And there's some changes ups, but Red Rhino is still on top in this last round. So on to the second to last question. 9. What was the price for a ticket for the first Glastonbury Festival, launched in 1970? It is now a huge festival. What did it start out as? It was £1, and 31 of you actually knew this. Only 11 of you thought it was for free. Let's see. Oh, Red Rhino is being taken over by Feutmans. Let's see if they can hold this up for the last question of this whole pub quiz. You should know this. When is the new date of Globus Festival? In day, month and year. Also the slashes should be copied. So day slash year, month slash year. Ten seconds left. You should know this by heart. It's the 5th of June in 2021. I hope to see you there. We now have a moment for our judges to add both the scores and of course the scores of the the bonus rounds. And we'll be back with you in a couple of minutes. You can see how hard the judges are working at the moment. Yes, and we're back. Thank you for the patience. The judges are still not out, so we have another social media update for you. Iris.
Yes, welcome back to the social media segment with Iris the Influencer. I will start off with 2 jokes like I did the last rounds.
Looking forward to it.
First one, why are Christmas trees bad at sewing?
Because they don't... I think I know this, but tell me.
They keep losing their needles.
Ah.
Yes, very obvious one.
Oof.
And then we have another question, where do saplings go to learn?
I don't know, but the saplings in this quiz are not here to learn.
Elementary school.
Ah, elementary.
Yes.
Thanks.
Then we have some funny comments. We have Leuke Muis, who said, I love the fact that either the hair of the boys in the room are very long or they have been millimetered. Yes, that's what I've noticed too. Then Aimee says, shout out to Wout because she likes Wout's hair. Someone comments Milan is underrated. I agree, Milan is our technical guy who's been doing everything in the last hours to get everything ready. So shout out to Milan.
Shout out.
And then we have a lot of donations. We have Chang who donated 10 euros, thank you. We have Luc and Annemarie Jonker, my parents. Thank you for donating 25 euros. Then we have Hanneke Douwes who donated 10 euros. Thank you. We have F.A. van Willingen who donated 3 euros. Thank you. We have Chateau du Champignon who donated 10 euros. And they say, Janko, we will see you tonight. And they are asking if they can also have an anytimer on Iris. Well, Janko, what do you think?
Well, I'm not going home tonight.
Oh, Janko is not going home tonight?
And it's not because there's some girl, it's because Marijn and me will stay here.
Okay. You can have an anytimer on me, yes, for this donation. Then Robin Klamer donated 10 euros. And he's asking for Hannah to show that yoga pose. Well, I think she can show you in person, Robin, if you know what I mean. Then we have DC Platschorre, who donated 5 euros, thank you. We have FL Pruim, who donated 5 euros, thank you. And that brings our total amount of donations at this moment. You can still donate while our judges are deliberating. It brings our total amount to 257 euros and 50 cents.
Woo!
So, yes.
Iris, does that translate into an area? A forest we can save?
If you can divide it by 2.50, yes, that's 100, right? If I'm correct.
Are you saying 100 square meters?
Has been saved during this pub quiz. Yes,
Woohoo!
that's what I'm saying. Yes. Thank you, everyone. And then I have a few funny pictures. There were so many pictures that were really funny, we couldn't show all of them, but I would like to do a shout out to these ones. Yeah, this one, it's a beautiful pose. Thank you for sending this picture. And then I think we have another one. Yes, that's a very nice one. I think this dog and Teun, Mike's dog, can go on play dates together. So I will link you up and you can do dog yoga together.
That's cute.
And I think that's all the pictures we have for now, right? Yes. Thank you all for sending in the pictures. They were really funny. And if you allow us to share them on our social media, then we will share them on our social media.
Yes.
Back to you, Janko.
Thanks, Iris. Then
You're welcome.
I will have a quick glance at the judges. Not the jury, which I've been saying all night is judges. Pretty obvious. And they need 2 more minutes. So...
Oh, you want more funny jokes?
I hear Iris is prepared.
Actually, I'm not, but I can just find one. What crime is punishable by death in the kingdom of trees? Treason. Then, what is a tree's favorite dating app? Timber.
It's going down. Yellow timber.
Next one. Why did the tree need to take a nap? Forest. Yeah, that's a very good one also.
Forest.
I think that's enough awkward jokes. Do we have a
Awkward?
final answer?
What are you talking about, Iris? Awkward.
It's completely not awkward, no. Okay, I will do one more.
I see the judges already getting ready.
This one is funny for you, Janko.
Oh no.
How do you know when a tree has had too much to drink? It won't stop drunk texting their ex.
That is funny for me.
Yes, it's very funny for you. You're welcome. Okay, I think I'm gonna move away from here.
Yes,
and you can take over.
Thanks, Iris.
You're welcome.
Okay, yeah, I think we can rush into it. I think we can ask the judges to come forward. I see some prizes in hand already. And there is the one and only Wutu.
Wait, I will stand up. So we can
How do we do this with
I don't know.
half need assistance?
Yeah, there's also you can also
No
stand
idea.
here and one of you stands in the booth.
Okay, yeah, I can stand there.
Alright.
Oh. Some may have seen it. Okay. First.
Actually, it was pretty close. I mean, especially in the last few questions. After the last few questions, there was a big, comeback of some teams. But yeah, some teams that were already on the top, they stayed there. And I think, Hannah, there is a final score.
There is a final score, indeed. So, third place. Everything taken into account, everything taken into consideration. The third place will be Kwispelturig.
Well done.
Sorry for peeking the mic.
So, what will the third place get, Bud?
Yeah, I think it is they will cook a lot in the coming weeks. It is a nice book for cooking book. But yeah, of course, the best for the environment. So how do you say it? It is a vegan cooking book for for you.
Show it.
Show it.
Where is it? Oh, you can see it.
Yeah, you're in view.
Right. This is.
Show the
It
cover
has
so we
a
can
lot
judge.
of stuff.
De vega-revolutie.
De vega-revolutie.
The vegalution.
De vegalution, that's it.
De onmisbare gids voor de veganisten.
Nice.
Amazing.
Thanks.
So, that will be the third place. And then there's, of course, the second place. And that will be rewarded to Red Rhino. Well done,
Well done. Yeah, and this is a beautiful one. You guys, you get some bonsai trees to plant in your room or in your garden. But this will come your way.
Woo! But then, of course. Sorry?
Can you repeat who got second?
Red Rhino.
Red Rhino.
Yes.
Red Rhino.
Thank you for that addition. Okay, so the final place.
Final place.
First, in the first ever live stream GLOBUS Pub Quiz will be Iris Geefons!
Congratulations.
Yeah, well done.
So what will they get, Wout? And this is of course the best prize of all.
Yeah, they will join us. Also next year, they will join on our festival. You get 2 tickets for the festival next year. And Iris is happy with it. And we are, it's great you're doing this.
Yeah.
You'll be there.
Oh, congratulations. Thank you, judges, for keeping track of the score perfectly nice and well, even with the oopsie of the Kahoot. And I think it's the full score will be posted online.
Yep.
Also, the answers to all questions will be posted online. And now it's time for the part where everyone looks forward to in such pub quizzes. It's time to thank everybody. Thanks to you all for joining. Thanks to all people who donated, who want to be part of Globus and want to be part of contributing to helping the world a little by little. Also thanks to Milan Niklicek, our technical guy who helps us very much with organizing all of the technical and stream related issues. He was able to help us because he also has a Twitch account, Wombat Milan. If you want to look at people gaming, you have anything to do in this corona time, you can check him out. Then we want to thank our musical helpers this round, because even though it looked really real, Marijn did not play everything.
Exposed.
We want to thank Riktan, Clarike Winters, Jelle Moers and Sanne Floor Appelo for helping us in the music round. And now Marijn will play something on his actual sax. Okay, thank you Marijn. Also, we want to thank Melchior Schenk, Britt Dragstra and Arjen Pol for helping me ask some questions. My throat is very thankful. And then of course the board members, Wietse Vonk, Iris Jonker, Eduard Vertgaal, Wout Blankenstein, Henry Rommelsen, Marijn van der Meer, Hanna van den Heuvel, Maaike van Houtert en Rens van Gulik. Thank you all. Thanks. Yeah, and Janko of course. And of course all other partners, committee members, everyone invested in Globus, everyone interested, everyone helping us, sharing, talking about it. Thank you very much. Really need you, and we are very thankful for you helping us. And we will see you at June 5th, 2021. For now, enjoy your evening.